I will be doing my project on the design of the KinKids program. This will be a small-scale research project looking into the effectiveness of the design for the KinKids program. Table of contents, I'll be going through the background/introduction, the purpose, the rationale, research problems and barriers, research questions, literature review, data collection method, and data collection analysis. This is the background and introduction. KinKids is a guided active play program designed to engage children ages 5 to 12 in simple pleasures and benefits of regular physical activity. Children and leaders engage in a variety of fun, interactive, and non-competitive physical activities which are intended to foster increased self-esteem, self-confidence, and a positive self-image. The program focuses on making all children feel included regardless of their skill level or ability and strives to create a positive environment for social interaction as well as a setting where children can feel comfortable and confident. KinKids believes in the power of play and the influence that strong leaders can have on a child's life. The success of KinKids is in its leaders, as their enthusiasm and desire to be active participants in the program is what fosters a positive environment for the children. KinKids leaders are engaged and enthusiastic kinesiology students interested in helping children develop positive associations with physical activity. Purpose. The purpose of this study is to assess the effectiveness that the design of the KinKids program has on the improvement of children's motor skills. The design of a program can have great effect on how a child learns certain developmental skills. According to the Millennium Cohort Study, children as young as 9 months of age who fall behind in motor skill development are significantly more likely to be behind in cognitive development. Rationale. To discover and maintain the viable portions of the program design that best assists with the children in improving their physical motor skills. Research barriers. Inability to interview, inability to watch the classes, insufficient past research, and failure to obtain ethics approval. Research question. What is important in the design of a youth program that enables children to learn physical motor skills? This study has 2 main aims. Number 1, to examine the classes and see what sort of teaching style the instructors use. And number 2, to ask parents and instructors questions regarding the acquisition and retention rate of the students. Objectives of the research. To record how many students attend KinKids, find any clear program design flaws, find what about the program design works best for keeping the children engaged and happy, and to discover what helps the children develop their motor skills. Literature review. It was found that framework is important because being guided has been proven to increase learning efficiency. It's found that the best framework for childhood development are: Number 1, strengths-based holistic approach. This is because understanding the strengths of a child will also assist in enhancing its skills. Number 2, a structured rather than unstructured program. This is because a structured program gives more guidance so the child can better focus on what they are being taught. Number 3, an organizational environment that maximizes the opportunities for each young person's internal strengths. This gives the child positive reinforcement to allow the child to enjoy learning, which leads to retaining the information. The literature review showed that the data collection methods used were inconsistent due to being qualitative, quantitative, and mixed methods. These methods include surveys, structured interviews, and face-to-face questionnaires. As for analyzing the data, all of the literature that I reviewed used coding. Data collection and analysis method. This will be collected by a sample size of parents and instructors. It will be a qualitative analysis through a semi-structured interview process. I'm using a semi-structured interview to prompt more questions based on their answers. I am also doing this type of interview because it gives me rich data, time to discuss one's individual views. There is no hypothesis to test, which allows more freedom of questions, and it's exploratory, which allows for new ideas to come into the research. Research suggests that coding is the best way to analyze program design when doing qualitative interviews. This is because with large amounts of data to organize, it makes it easier to put the information into categories. It will be understood what aspects of the program design are viable and substantial to improve the learning curve of the child. Benefits. Instructors will have a more developed and efficient program design that will make it easier for them to instruct the children. Parents will be proud of the big growth of their child's physical motor skills, and children will be happier and have a faster growth in their physical motor skills development. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great holiday.